Welcome to the Art of Hitting channel. Today we have a video. It started out like a little fun video asking the guys in the club what was their hardest thing to train for in practice. And then we focused on hitting and what is it that makes it difficult to hit a ball coming at 5 miles an hour. Come on, you tell people to play softball, underhanded, that ain't no big deal. Well, look, it's a lot bigger deal than most people think, and to be a person that has to hit 700 to play on a top-ranked team, to be considered a top-ranked hitter, you have to practice like you do in anything. Pickleball, volleyball, cornhole. Point is, take here Mike Dill. We put out various information from some of the great hitters like Mike Dill, and he had one where it was techniques for success and stay within yourself. Well, we're going to give you 3 key points that work together with Perceptual-Motor anticipation, which is also the foundation for hitting success. But where we connect the Perpetual-Motor anticipation and then these skills that we're going to talk about in this video, you're going to have a nice baseline to improve.
I think the biggest misconception on softball is it's easy, and in a sense it is, because the ball's coming in so slow. You can reach and strike the ball with the bat at any point, but the ones, if you want to just crush it and drive it, man, you got to narrow the strike zone. And one of the things that I've been working on is...
Well, hold on, let me just stop you here because I want to interject something. Have you played against any major league players who came to play softball? Have you seen those guys? Yeah. They don't hit a damn ball very good right?
No.
Everything you do, it takes a certain kind of skill.
Yeah.
So go ahead, tell me your...
Yeah, so trying to, what I'm doing, even in batting practice, which is probably annoying to the guys in the hitting club, is I'm working myself on, so I'm stopping, I don't want to reach for balls anymore. I'm trying to swing at pitches that I can drive, not just hit. And and how you practice is how you play. And if you go into batting practice and you just swing at absolutely everything, there is some merit to swing at balls when you have 2 strikes or whatever. But I think at a certain point you have to know your own strike zone, and that's what I'm kind of relearning with myself.
Well, I watch you a lot, and you do that fairly well. I mean, I do it excellent actually. Never see any, but when the balls they float to the outside, you take the outside, and they can be when they're on the outside of the plate like that, it helps you really hit that way as a left-hander, and it does for me when they float to outside as a right-hander. So, you're saying that the hardest thing for you then is duplicating your swing.
Yeah, and I can go into the box, and I think there's a mental focus that's kind of what I'm working on as well. Like in batting practice, I don't know that I'm mentally focused, and sometimes I go into a game, into the batter's box, and I'm trying to be loose and comfortable, and there's no mental intensity. And sometimes I will walk in and say I'm going to swing at a strike, and sure enough I swing at a ball. To recover from that, I really try and focus on, okay, let's watch the ball entirely, see it, and really hit it. And
basically what you're talking about is mental control in the box.
Yeah.
And you got to have patience and resilience. Resilience to you means what?
If you make an out, don't carry that to defense. If you drop a ball, don't carry that into your next at bat. Amnesia, as Scott Rose said.
Yeah, Scott Rose's best thing to have is amnesia.
And that's taking that.
And then the thing you said is you practice in practice. You should practice like you play.
Yeah.
Bruce Mead is famous for a guy that never. I think I talked to Brian. I forget who I was talking to. Somebody knew Bruce and I. But Bruce would never swing at a ball in practice, and Phil Farmer doesn't do that much either.
That's true. Yeah.
And then Brian said, "Well, you didn't used to do that." The only reason I swing at more balls now is because balls that are outside, I'm able to. I go to right field.
Yeah, you can hit it.
I never
far off the plate.
Yeah, I never used to do that. So, that's critical. And then you hadn't hit this, but. John always tells me, Ed, you need to be more aggressive. When I'm aggressive, I'm a better hitter. And, I see you aggressive just about every one of your swings. I never see a unaggressive swing about you.
Yeah. Before, when people used to talk to me about aggressiveness, I would just kind of get amped up in the box, and to me, aggressive just meant hunt the ball and swing hard at it. But I would expand outside the strike zone for me. So when I swing now, I want to say calmly aggressive. I'm patient. My mind is quiet. The ball's coming in, but when I do swing, then it's aggressive.
Well, there's a definition that I've read earlier. I'm going to put it in the back of this. It says that controlled aggression is what you're really seeking.
Yeah.
And it's it's the perfect balance between power and precision with a swing that delivers force without sacrificing form. And I would say that you do all that, and I'll find some videos, I'll put that in this little clip. But you definitely have controlled aggression under control. And basically I'm looking for your inputs, but when I went to AI and I asked them, what are the 3 most important things that you want to do as a hitter?
What they say?
The first one was mental discipline. The second one was situational awareness. And the third one was controlled aggression. When you think about those 3 things, we kind of just went over those here already. What do you think about that? Mental discipline is what we...
Yeah, what's situational awareness? What did it say?
Well, that's like, Bob O'Brien does a good job of talking about, before, and Bob Waldyke, I've seen some videos with him talking about what you do before you come to bat. Okay.
Watching the pitcher?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of it. You're the situation, how many balls, you got a man on first and third, or you got bases loaded, that's the situation.
Sure.
Is the wind blowing? How's the ball? Is the pitcher pitching short?
Where's the defense?
Yeah, it's a game of adjustment. So, I mean, that's what they mean, situational awareness. Discover how to read the pitcher like a pro. It says, understanding the pitch variation and adjusting your approach for the maximum impact of your swing. And it's slow pitch softball. The people might say, what do you mean? Look, some guy may have a knuckleball. He may always throw the first pitch as a strike, et cetera, et cetera. What would you add to that in your?
I mean, that pretty well says it all.
So we want mental discipline, very important. Situational awareness, controlled aggression. If you can master those,
you're going to be a good player.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. Thank you.
Well, you heard from Dan there, and he kind of summed up everything everybody said in the videos yesterday. I had to scrub because of the noise level on the microphone. So what I'm going to do now is succinctly recap what we said. Enjoy. Mental discipline. Through consistent practice, hitters can train their brain to become more disciplined, enhancing their ability to stay focused and patient at the plate. This mental conditioning allows the brain to process vital information more efficiently, leading to a better decision-making process. Repeating things and recognizing it on an instinctive level is the key to success. The number 2 focus is situational awareness. That's where neural adaptation, which also improves situational awareness, And it says, as a hitter encounters various pitch types and trajectories over time, their brain becomes better at recognizing patterns and predicting outcomes, enabling them to make quicker and more informed decisions. Now, controlled aggression. This is kind of the finality, if you will. It's where neural adaptation also plays a critical role in controlled aggression. Through the repeated practice, hitters can fine-tune their motor responses, learning to generate power without losing control, which is the key. The balance is essential for hitting consistently and effectively in the slow pitch softball. And you can see in some of the videos I attach, all these are great hitters, and they all got their controlled aggression going on. You can see it through the pictures themselves. Well, I hope you like this short video, but the connection between the perceptual-motor anticipation and mastering hitting and slow-pitch softball is tremendous, and it can't be done by just a short video of me talking. You need to go to the write-ups, and we put a lot of detailed information in there from the research we've done. It's critical, folks, critical.